Hey guys, welcome back to another trade talk. Yeah, you already know what this video is about because you clicked on it, so let's just get straight into it. Just reported now, breaking news, Jade Gresham has officially informed St Kilda that he'll be heading to Essendon as a free agent. Now just waiting to see the deal and what the compensation is looking like. Bombers get their other two free agents today in Mackay and Goldstein as well. We may look at getting probably a late first rounder, early second rounder. And yeah, that's pretty much done. Not surprising at all. I think it'd be nice to get sort of first round compensation depending on what they're willing to pay him. And then we might be able to use that to facilitate maybe the Liam Henry deal, or maybe break that into something that might be, two second rounders, early second rounders or something. So yeah, Jade Gresham will be a Bomber. His career, we'll just go over it, spanned over 136 games for 136 goals, mind you. Made his debut in 2016, was drafted at pick 18 in the 2015 National Draft. Total is 6 Brownlow votes, recruited from South Morang Parade College, Northern Under 18s. Yeah, he's quite a polarising figure, Gresh, in the last couple of years. He was our leading goal kicker in 2018. He was our best emerging player in 2018. He was the AFL Players Association 22 under 22 in 2018 and 2019, and obviously got his Rising Star nomination in 2016 off the back of that unlikely win against Geelong. And we all remember that goal where he sold some candy on the boundary, snapped it, and then we went on to win that game by I think 3 or 4 points. We were bottom, Cats were top. It was just crazy that night, and that was, a big highlight for me was Gresham's goal. And then obviously the winner against Gold Coast in I think 2019 might have been, when we came from behind. That was another big highlight. But it's just kind of been, a tale of, is he a small forward? Is he a midfielder? We don't really know. This year he played the 23 games, and he averaged 18 disposals, about a goal a game, which is pretty good, 3 tackles a game. So his stats this year are actually not bad, but there were talks maybe 12 months ago on Gresh and what we could do there and where he fits. And there were a lot of games this year where I saw it firsthand where you're like, doesn't look like he's really buying into what Ross Lyon is trying to do with this team. And then there were games where it was annoying because he showed his little bit of X factor, his class at times, and was the difference in games to help us win. But then there are often a lot of, inside 50s, we all know, tends to bomb, doesn't really lower the eyes very much. Maybe a little bit goal hungry at times, but you kind of want that in a player at times. And I think, the best case scenario is probably what's happened, which is we'll part ways, hopefully get some good compensation, and then we can use that either to get a new young player through the draft, or we can break that and facilitate a couple of other deals that obviously are in the works, Liam Henry being the big one, and Fremantle, I think, won a first rounder for him, so maybe we can use that and pass that on to them, but that remains to be seen, depends on what we get. It could be pick 13, it could be pick 19, it depends on what he's going to earn at Essendon, which I think is around the 600 to 650, so I don't know if it's going to break into that first round compensation, but we don't know. It's still early days. We'll see what happens. I'm just triple checking that there's no other details to this deal. But yeah, it's, you look at Caulfield, first round draft pick, he's going to go. Hunter Clark, we still don't know. He's a first round draft pick. Then you've got Jade Gresham, who's pick 18, touted as one of our, in years where we were struggling, and we're looking at, you read newspaper articles or online or whatever, and they talk about, Saints don't have any A-graders or whatever. Gresham was always the one where it was like, yeah, but Gresham could be an A-grader. He was always the one. Outside of Jack Steele, it was like Gresham was the next one in line automatically. There wasn't even an argument. Now, he's gone. So I think it will benefit us. I think it will definitely benefit him. I think Essendon, they're crying out for a small forward like him. If they play him in the midfield, good on him. We tried, it didn't really work, but they might see him more as a traditional small forward, which is kind of you know, from what I wanted from the very start. I got annoyed when we were trying to balance him mid and forward because people were desperate for us to have a gun mid. But you're robbing Peter to pay Paul in that instance, and I just didn't think it worked out. So clearly it didn't work out for us, but no doubt he'll probably blossom and, you know, make a pretty decent career out of himself at Essendon and maybe wherever else he ends up. But Essendon it is for now. Let's see what we get in compensation. I'm very interested to hear your thoughts. Saners, comment them below. Let me know how you feel about the fact that we're going to lose Jade Gresham. Are you a bit frustrated that maybe we just didn't stick to playing him as a small forward? Did he get enough chances and just didn't take them? Are you happy with maybe the compensation first round, early second round that we will get to then facilitate either a trade or, you know, get someone else in the draft because youth is the way, and our club have already, you know, publicised that approach. We're going to go for youth and we're going to go for best available in the draft where we can. So I'll wrap it up there saying there's a quick little trade talk. Disappointing. You know, you never like seeing potentially gun players like Gresham leave. I always have a soft spot for a small forward because that's where I play, and I just love a good goal sneak, and he's a goal sneak. You know, he can stiff a goal out of nothing, and we've seen that time and time again in games in the last 6 seasons or so that he's played for the Saints. So I guess good luck, Gresh. You know, enjoy Essendon, Tullamarine, see how that goes. And yeah, we'll see what that does for St Kilda in the next week or so. But yeah, thanks for watching, Saners. Comment your thoughts, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. But as always, take care and go you mighty Saners. See you guys.